everyone, welcome to a motivational clean with me cleaning video. I hope that you're all in the mood to clean with me today. I hope this video gives you a ton of cleaner motivation so that you can get up and clean along with me, whether you watch on your iPad or your phone or the telly. I just hope that it gives you the motivation that you need. I've selected some great music for us to clean along to, so I really hope that you like the music also. I started in the kitchen for today's cleaning video because the dishes had piled up a little bit in here, and I thought rather than starting upstairs, which is where I usually start, I'm going to change things up a little bit and start downstairs. So I've put all the dishes into the dishwasher and instantly the kitchen looks tidy. I don't know whether you're like me, but I feel like the kitchen looks so messy when all the dishes are waiting to go into the dishwasher, and the minute you do it, it's like the kitchen's had a facelift. It's so clean and tidy, but as you can see, the counters are marked and stained, but it's not going to take me long to be able to wipe them away. I'm going to clean the sink with my usual favourite, which is Barkeeper's Friend stain remover, and the Method Clementine daily kitchen cleaner, which smells absolutely lovely. I do go in afterwards and use the Pledge Shiner because it does leave some streaks on the counters, but still it cleans lovely.
I can see it in your eyes. You don't want to talk anymore. I want to get so numb, while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard.
It always amazes me how many crumbs actually come out of this toaster, and I clean it all the time. The little trays in the bottom get a good clean, but as you can see, there was quite a few crumbs in this. And I tend to know when my toaster needs cleaning because it does smell like burnt toast. And believe it or not, my toaster is almost 4 years old. So the DeLonghi are definitely worth the money when it comes to quality and lasting. So I'm going to give it a nice little clean, pop the little plates back in and clear all those crumbs away. And hopefully there will be no more smell of burnt toast.
I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. The way my hands feel on your back.
I get asked quite a lot in the comments what the white powder is that I use to clean my sink and my hob. It's Barkeeper's Friend stain remover. You can get it in paste form as well. Just prefer the powder. It's what I've used. I've used it for years. Haven't always owned a ceramic sink. I've never owned a stainless steel sink. It's always been ceramic. Even back when I bought my first house 24 years ago, I had a white ceramic sink. Don't think I was using Barkeeper's Friend then. I think I was using Ajax. But yeah, it's the best thing for removing any aluminium marks or rust marks, and it's actually the only thing that you can use on a ceramic sink to get those aluminium stains out off pans and stuff like that. Plus you will never get a finish like you get off Barkeeper's Friend, so it always makes my sink and hob look like brand new. Highly recommend it as a stain remover. This is another one of my favourites at the moment, the Zoflora Rose Noir. I've been putting a couple of drops, well, a couple of capfuls down the drains, and sometimes if I'm feeling extra bougie, I will fill the sink up with hot water and add a capful in there as well, and it does smell like Jo Malone Rose Noir, which is one of my favourite smells. So to have that smell around the house is lovely. It was a little bit expensive, I might add. It was £4 for that bottle from B&M stores, which I thought was a little bit steep for Zoflora, but you know, if I pay it for Method, then I can pay it for Zoflora.
Make a move. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling in love, in love, in love. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling in love, in love, in love. With every breath that we're taking, with every step you're falling in love. With every move that I'm making, in love, in love, in love. With every breath that we're taking, with every step you're falling in love. With every move that I'm making, in love, in love, in love.
Now, I thought I would include one of my recipes in my cleaning videos because you do really enjoy them, and it gives you some meal ideas also. So in today's video, I'm cooking chicken fried rice with chips, which is all sin-free on Slim & World using Frylight. The Sharwood's Chinese curry jar is not mine. It was what Bigley wanted to be able to dip his chips into, which I think is just gross. I don't like that jar of curry, but he'll warm up in a pan and he will add a little bit of that to his chicken fried rice, which I think completely spoils it. But if you want to do that, then you feel free to do that. But I'm just going to make a nice chicken fried rice. I've shared the recipe for my homemade chips before, so I won't share too much of that now. But I boil some basmati rice in a pan. I put it into two separate pans because I have Frylight and Bigley has virgin olive oil. So I put the basmati rice once it's been boiled into the pans to let it cool down and dry out a little bit to stop it from clumping up. I chop an onion, a spring onion, and then I add that to the frying pan with some chicken. I also add in Chinese 5 spices, some chili flakes. You can just roughly shake in whatever amount you want depending on how spicy you want it, and a little tiny bit of garlic paste, and I fry it all in a pan, and it's absolutely beautiful. It does have a very slight kick to it, so if you don't like spicy, then maybe don't add the chili flakes, but it's absolutely lovely. I will show you it plated up. It's not the most attractive meal on the plate because it's just chicken fried rice and chips, so it just looks like a very white plate of food, which I don't think ever looks attractive, does it? But it's a really appetizing meal that will fill you up, and you won't be hungry after you've had it, and it tastes lovely and you will thoroughly enjoy it. I will link in the description bar the video that includes my Slim & World chips, and it's also on my Instagram as a IGTV, I think, but I will link it in the description box down below anyway for anybody who may not have seen how to make those chips, and you can make them too.
We were so wild and free. We were just kids in love. I gave you the best of me.
Now back to some housework. I will show you what the chicken fried rice and chips look like when I plated it up at the end of this video. So I'm going to clean the dining table, and I did purchase this new multi-purpose cleaner online. I can't remember what the shop was called, but it was expensive. It was around, I want to say around £21 for that one bottle to be delivered. And oh, it was so bad. Like, it's not often that you'll hear me say that, but it just left a very chalky residue, a very cloudy residue on my dining table and on all the surfaces, to be honest. And I feel terrible for having to say it's just not the best cleaner, but it's not. But I threw the product away. I put it down the sink because I wasn't going to use it. It was too gritty. I washed the bottle thoroughly and I took the sticky label off. And it is a really nice amber bottle, but I wouldn't pay £21 for it. But it's a nice bottle, and I will make sure that I get some use out of it.
But you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I say, see it in your mind, trust that have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. Something knocked you out. You fell out your limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it.
What I'm using here is a Lenore crease releaser or a fabric freshener. It's a bit like Febreze, but it's made by Lenore. They do it in Home Bargains for £2.49, or you can buy the refills, which are what I buy for £1.99, and just use your same lid. So you'll recycle your other bottle when you've finished with it, and then keep your lid and pop that onto your new bottle. You can get the Lenore Gold and you can get the Lenore Blue Original, which is lovely. I've had both and absolutely love them. I love not having to iron clothes, so if I can get away with spraying them with a crease releaser, then I'm going to do that all day long. But I also love to spray them on the sofa and chairs because they just make it smell lovely. You know, when you sit down, and because it's a fabric sofa and a fabric chair, you just get that waft of fresh laundry every time, and it's so nice. Highly recommend that.
You can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it.
Do you ever call back? Do you ever pick up on that phone?
I get so many questions about the rugs in my lounge and dining room. These were purchased from a company in Liverpool called Taskers. If you are from Liverpool, then you will be very familiar with Taskers. It's one of the best furniture companies in Liverpool. Well, it's probably one of the best furniture companies in the Northwest, and I'm not just saying that because I'm from Liverpool, but they are an amazing company, and that's where my rugs are from. It's where the majority of all of my home is from, basically, is from Taskers, but I will link them in the description box down below for anybody who does want to purchase them, but that's where they're from. And quickly as well, just while I'm here, if you want me to film Taskers Christmas decor this year, then leave me a comment down below. You know that I don't need asking twice to film anything to do with Christmas, but I just don't know whether you want to see it on this channel. I wanted to dedicate it solely to cleaning and, you know, tips and tricks for homemaking and cooking and recipes, and basically keep it to a homemaking channel. But I'm sure Christmas falls into homemaking, doesn't it, with decorating the Christmas trees and everything else. So if you leave me a comment down below, I will definitely film Taskers for Christmas, and I would also love it if you could give me a like on this video. It really does help me out. It helps YouTube to see that, you know, Toni Interior is back and she's posting videos, and if YouTube see that you're enjoying them, they will show them to more people, and they will also show you more of my videos in the future. So it's a great way of fresh eyes being able to see my content, which will be amazing for me because it means our little home interior community can grow and be bigger, because we've got room for lots of people in our little YouTube community. But yeah, it really does help me out, and I would really appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up.
I keep wishing, I wish I will end up together, you, oh you. I keep wishing, I wish, and I wish it. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense.
I just had to show you how well my little orchid came up after I washed it in my previous cleaning video. If you've seen it, you'll have seen I plonked it in the bath and I put some warm water over it and I gave it a good clean, and then I popped it out in the garden to dry, and it just came up lovely. It honestly looks like brand new. So I've got my lovely little necklace stand back, which is what I use it for, but not only that, it looks absolutely lovely. But it was great, it worked a treat. The petals are all nice and clean, and I highly recommend if you have a silicone orchid, you will be able to do exactly the same with yours. Also popped in 1 teaspoon of Castile soap, a little bit of warm water, and some eucalyptus drops and some mint essential oil drops into my amber bottle. That was very expensive but I popped it in and I cleaned with that upstairs, and the upstairs of the house smelled so fresh and clean. It smelled like a spa, it smelled lovely. And then I went in with some of my old favourite. If you've been a subscriber for a long time, then you will know that Rituals interior sprays are one of my favourite scents to fragrance my home with, and Goji Berry is definitely one of my favourites for the bedroom. It's a very fresh, clean berry smell. I can't explain it any other way, it just smells very berry.
Rolling around, stuck in your bed, burning temptation, I just cannot hide it. Late at night when I'm all alone, try not to think about it. Invade my thoughts with your honeycomb, try not to think about it, but baby I do.
And that's it. My house is nice and clean. There is no better feeling than sitting down and going, oh, it's all done. It feels so good. I hope that you cleaned along with me and you get exactly the same feeling that I get, to put your feet up and have a cup of tea and some custard creams, or a little bit of Terry's chocolate orange, or a mint dime bar. They're all absolutely lovely. You take your pick and you enjoy it because you deserved it. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you ticked off something on your to-do list that you got done today. And if you enjoyed it and it motivated you, then feel free to subscribe. It's completely free and everybody is welcome here. Have a fabulous day, everyone, and I will see you all on Sunday.